In real world data jobs, you never work with local files only. Data is stored in a cloud, then it is processed and then saved back. So in this video, I will show you how to automate a Google Cloud Storage using Python by building a small real world pipeline. So we will upload a file, read it from GCS, process it using Pandas, and then we'll upload a clean version back, exactly like a data analyst or a data engineer will do. So before you start, there are some prerequisites. So you have to install a Python. Python should be installed in your system. Then you should have a GCP account. And third, we'll have a service account. You should have a service account created. For this, if you need, I will put the video link above in I button. You can go into my previous video and you can watch it. Now, if you are following this course from the start, you won't get any issues because you already know how we did it. So without wasting time, we'll start the video. Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm gonna put this video in first attempt. I might make mistakes, so I want this to happen because from this mistakes on this errors which I will solve, you guys will also learn from it. So you guys might get any other issue, other errors, and I might get any other errors. So it's pretty clean. It's first time recording, so I'll start the video. Yeah. So I'll just open the GCP account setup now. Now also I need to open a VS Code. In VS Code, I'm going to do all the project settings and the coding part. So let me open it. Now I already have this project. What I'll do, I'll just maybe delete this, or we just close the folder. Don't save. Okay, we'll start from fresh. We'll create a new folder, a new open folder. I'll just save it in my G-Cloud assignment. This is our first project, so let's put it project 1. And this is my folder. Okay, so I've set up the project. Now what was the prerequisites? Let's go over the prerequisites. I have a Python install and a IAM account. So let's go to your service account. Where is the service account? Over here. So we already have this service account which I was using yesterday. So let me download the key again and see if that works. Create a new key, JSON. Yes, I'm deleting this key which we created yesterday. Okay, so if I go back, I can have only one key. Now I downloaded one file. Let's open this, the VS Code only. And what I'll do, I'll just drag it over here. This is how my key is set up. Now what we'll do, we'll create a new file which is main.py. Now before we start, make sure you have Python installed, and also we have to install our Google Cloud. So just go to terminal, new terminal, and let it open. Yeah, it's opening. So like pip and install Google Cloud Storage, and also need Pandas. Okay, Yeah, we've installed it successfully. Now what we'll do, we'll create a sample data. I've already created it over here. I just need to save it. So what I'll do, I will just go save as, and I will save it exactly on my folder which I'm using right now. Just over here. Let's keep it EMP, which is employee data, maybe. Okay, and let me close this. Okay, I'm opening it again because I needed it in CSV format, so it's easy to process. So let's open it again and let me save it as a CSV. Okay, so I have saved it in CSV. I'm just deleting this. I have my CSV present over here. Okay, we have one missing value over here. Now once my data set is ready, and our first thing in the architecture diagram which we said was to load the CSV files into Google Cloud Storage. Now we have already learned it in our previous videos. Try to solve it on your own. If not, then I am here. Okay, so let's go back and start it. Now from import, client storage.client from service account. JSON key will be of this. Now again, bucket name. Let's delete this and go back to my GCP. I'll just create another tab for Google Bucket. So let it load. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy the bucket name which I'm using. Where is it? Database. Now storage. Buckets. Now we already have in one bucket. Let's create a new bucket for this tutorial. We'll write test1. We'll write as set1 continue standard create. Okay, now in IAM road, for this particular key we also need to set the permissions. So I'll just go back over here, go to permissions, assign role, storage admin, it's already set, so we don't need to set any other. Okay, so make sure you are having the permission also storage admin. And once this bucket is created, I'll just copy the path, copy the name basically, and go back over here and paste it. Okay, now my client and bucket is ready. Once this is ready, let me use a blob and bucket. Now I need to have a data which is here, EMP. Just copy the path, give the path over here. Okay, blob dot upload from file name. Okay, yeah, we're going right. Blob upload from file name. Good data. Yeah. So now we are done with our first part, which is uploading the file. So the part which I was telling was this one. Okay, a local upload to GCS. Now, if I need to test it, let's test it out and see if it's working. I made a mistake over here, so let's create it. In the bucket.blob name, it will only be emp.csv, and for the path which I'm giving right now, which is wrong. So when you are in local machine, you always have to use basically either use R, okay, which is over here, and give the path and also over here. Now what I will do, just try to run this and check if my print, let's print file uploaded. Let's see if this is working. Let it run. It might take some time. Yeah, file uploaded successfully. So if we go back and just refresh this, we can have our file over here, which is amp.csv. So we have successfully uploaded the first part. We have completed the first part, and we are good to go for next part, which is read file from GCS. Okay, so this is our part 2. Let's write hash over here, and I'll just write part 1 over here. Okay, local to GCS, read file from GCS. Okay, let's start. Now instead of reading from local system, we will read directly from GCS. This is very important in real world workflows. Okay, so for reading the GCS, we'll also need one more what we say library, which is io import string.io. Okay, now I'll write blob get. We already have specified the blob, so don't need to specify it again, but we'll directly write data download blob download as a text, and then we'll also df so to pd.read csv, and then maybe print df.head. So we already uploaded the file. Let me delete that file. Delete, and let me run this part again and see if it's printing the df. Okay, we are not imported the pandas, so we'll write import pandas as pd. That is important. So as you see, we got our first error. Let's run it again and wait for the output to show. So what we are doing over here is we'll download file as a text and then convert it into a data frame. Okay, using string.io. So string.io basically converts text into a file like object. Okay, so we are getting display of our database which I uploaded. So our part 2, which was over here, data processing, we are here right now. We have read from the GCS. We have read the file from GCS, right? So we are here right now. Now let's go and go to our third step, which is data processing. Part 3, data processing. What we'll do, well, I will try to clean the data a little bit. It's already clean, but we'll see. Now this tip is actual job of a data engineer or analyst comes where you need to do a cleaning and transforming a data. So it's open up for you. If you need to add more columns, if you need to do some calculations in this part, you can use and you can do this. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm just gonna do a df that drop na in place is equal to true, and then I will do a simple calculation. Df dot age after 5 years. Okay, so I'll write, I will create a new column which is df after 5 years, because we are already having the age column. Once the NA is dropped, I will only have 25 and 30. So 25 plus 30, it should give me a new column in which I should have a 30 and 35. Okay. Once this is done, let's print the head. And yeah, this is how we are processing the data. Now, we'll also do the last step, which is uploading the data simultaneously. Part 4. Upload process data to GCS. Now I will just store this process data first. Process data df to CSV index is default. Then I will write blob is equal to bucket dot blob process data processing CSV. That is also fine. Let's keep it named that way, and then upload from string process data type content type data text.csv. Okay, now once this is done, let me print file processing complete. Okay, cross your fingers, and we are going to do a loading of it. I'll just refresh this. Okay, I'm removing the file again from here, deleting. As you see, I don't have anything right now. So when I run this query now, I should have two basically databases over here, CSV files over here, and that's how I know my query works, my pipeline is working. Okay, upload data. Okay, I forgot the over here. Let's run it again. Now first of all, it should give a print file upload successfully. Then it should directly give me this print basically head, and then after that it should give me this print. Okay, process file upload successfully. Yeah, and it's working finally. If I refresh this, I should have two files, and yeah, this is how we work. We already done it. Okay, so oh sorry. So most common errors in this thing, let me quickly show you some common errors you might face. You might need to basically check the IAM rules. If you go over here, the only thing which you will face is basically IAM rule, or permission will be denied. You can go to permissions and then go to manage permissions and give the storage admin access. Your one error will go out. Now if bucket is not found, then verify the bucket name. That error you can found. If the bucket name is wrong, you will get this error. Now if the JSON file error, like JSON file error or CSV file error, CSV file spelling is wrong, you will get that error. Okay, so this is how a real world data pipeline start using GCS and Python. So in the next video, I will show you how to automate this using cloud functions so it runs automatically. Okay, so if you found this useful, find this useful, please like, share and subscribe, and let me know what you want next. Okay, see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, good night.